Fairbanks and at Ladd Field. Now, it'll be a very simple matter for you to synchronize the action with the narration. All that is necessary is to set your camera up and count down to 1, and at the point of 1, you can start the camera going. You see, set it up so it'll show the first scene. Just stand by momentarily. Right now, I shall bear with me. La 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 la. Necessary for me to focus this. Well, I think we're almost ready now. All right, now, are you all ready then? All right, then let's get set, and we'll start to count. And like I say, I'll count down. Well, rather from 10, I'll count from 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll them. All right. Now, as you see, we had a quick glimpse of the hero of our little motion picture here. And now this was taking place in Lieutenant Smith's room. And actually what he's doing there is just testing out some new indoor type film that he happened to buy. The action and the characters involved here is not too interesting nor thrilling. As you can see, that's my electric blanket, and there's a map over my desk. And I was not too sure of the floodlights and other paraphernalia. Now there's our hero momentarily. Another view of the room. I'm not too sure of our equipment. There is Lieutenant Dick Pennington, who recently got married, and this is while he is still a bachelor and living in the BOQ. And there, as you can see, he's reading one of our papers. Now, here we go. This is Lieutenant Smith on the Steeps Highway, and he's looking at a monument to Felix Pedro, who discovered gold at that particular spot, well, actually in a creek just across the road from that spot. There's Lieutenant Paul Ross. Once again, Lieutenant Ross, out north of Fairbanks on the Steeps Highway, engaging in a little bit of target practice. As you see, this was in April in the early spring, and there's still quite a bit of snow and mud around. There, once again, is Lieutenant Smith. Unfortunately, he drew the wrong clip originally. Now he's set, it looks like. Careful aim, and bam. Well, that's all right now. You better try that again. There we go. I got full clip this time. All right, look at aim. Bang. 5. That's all. Good enough. Oh, Lieutenant Ross again. This place is about 6 days, and I wasn't too sure of the film setting. There's still quite a bit of snow around. Most of the glare is from the snow there, you see. I think there's a better exposure. Lieutenant Smith opening up a can of sea rations. As you can see, we have our little primus stove out there, little Coleman stove, and you'd be surprised at how much sea rations takes. Notice the chart there, Barbara. And as you tell Ross, saying is coming with some fire bombs and whatnot. I don't know what it is, but can't be too bad. Oh, yeah, more hero once again. Boy, that must be good. Yeah, it sure is with time. I guess I don't feel very heavy. Yeah, so much bad, isn't it? What the hell is here? This is one of the honorary members of the Fighter Interceptor Squadron. A good friend of mine about it. She came up here from the States to shall I say, try to improve on the art a little bit. And she accomplished that quite well. Of course, as you see, she has the attributes that are necessary to improve the morale of the troops. These are some that realistic troops from being on. Notice the airplane in the center of attraction there. That's one of the F-89Bs. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that sweet? That's the Captain Goodwin there, getting in on the act. Oh, golly gee whiz. Alright, this is General Moore in our flight line. Lieutenant Dick Pennington taxiing by in F-89 Dad. You see it's rather a big monster there. These pictures are still taken in the Attic Springs. We still have quite a bit of fire on there. All the weather is quite warm, it's getting quite nice. There I'm saying, the sun's shining everywhere. And, plane is okay for that. Pretty close to 4,000 feet of runway. Behind it. Next season, we saw a plane, there's the city, being Fairbanks. And they paid him 6 by 30 feet, and it's towed about 4,000 feet behind the aircraft. And it's used to fire rockets on. Alright, this is a C-119 taking off from our runway there, just about airborne now, I guess. There we go. We go on clunker. Now here we have an 89 Dad taking off, and that's the red tractor at the end of the runway there. And he made quite a racket as he went by. A-beam and everything. Gear. There he goes, and it's fun. Alright, this operation here, we're trying to drag the target out. Notice just, you can see it right on the wing where he starts rolling, and he'll drag that target, which is about 20 feet behind him. Unfortunately, this didn't work out too well. As a matter of fact, in this particular operation, the target veered off the side of the runway and wrapped around one of the runway lights, tearing off the light. It didn't do any damage there. He's airborne. Just about this time, it hit the, there's one of our aircraft, 918, and some of the troops in the yellow hats. Now, these pictures right here are taken during Armed Forces Day, and this is a drill being used on the Army troops on that day. There's a lot of cloud right there, and the explosion probably, it was cloud, it pushed around as cloud, and wasn't as good as it could be. But across the field there, you can see that hangar, this is the thing on the outside of the field. There's the Air Force passing in the band. And you can see a little kid with their balloons and whatnot. You got basically F-20 beating aircraft in the flying wire. These are some slow. Here comes 3 F-89s passing by. They're just going into a maneuver which I didn't get, since they went into the clouds, unfortunately. This is one of our troops making a left thing. Now here's a T-33 making one of those regular takeoff, or a jet-assisted takeoff. Where we have smoking ignited jets now become airborne real fast and go right straight up. So now this helicopter, by the way, is going on an extra rescue mission right now. This is a air rescue helicopter, and my range about, in small time, about 50 miles away, got quite sick. And they're bringing 16, which is SCS one, making really aggressive takeoff. There's Captain John from our squadron making a high-speed pass into the clouds. Here comes 4 F-34s and Count B-50 refueling aircraft and making mid-air refueling. Now this is a firefighting demonstration from our fire department. They're building up an armed C-47 Hawk, which is totally self-finished for these things. And here come the fire trucks. This is about where I ran out of film, unfortunately. Now these other flights I took from a T-33 flown by Lieutenant Pennington one evening. These pictures here were taken about 10 o'clock at night, and it was during June, I imagine. It was still pretty bright. We were up right there about 33,000 feet, and we were going about, I'd say, about 400 knots. There's an F-89 from our squadron. We're joining up on them, fly formation with them. It was very much overcast or undercast, and we didn't get out of the clouds until we got up to about 33,000 foot. But once we got above the clouds, it was real beautiful and quite bright and nice as you can see. Whoops! Ooh, getting real close. Okay, that's about it there. That's pretty good formation. Now he's pulling away a little bit. You can see there's our tip tank. There's a nice picture. I like that. Very clear, it looks like. That's F-89 just making a turn. Getting a little bit further out, diving down now. There he goes, he's passing underneath us. Going into those dark clouds. Look how the sun shines off the red markings on it. Isn't that beautiful? Here we go, making a pass underneath one of those things. Alright, I believe this is where they join up. Yeah, now there are 2 F-89s flying in formation. They're big airplanes. They weigh about 40,000 pounds apiece. They have 2 jet engines located right next to each other underneath the fuselage, as you can see. Those big things on the wings are rocket pods. They carry 52 rockets in each pod. This is the wing of our T-33 there. That's our tip tank. Now here we go. One of our aircraft taxiing by. A little bit overexposed here, unfortunately. This is the day they had this mass flyby, and this was the plane I was supposed to take off in. But unfortunately, we aborted at the last minute, like I said, and they were all working on this mass. There's Lieutenant Hodgson in the back there with a cap on and the glasses. But what they had to do, they had to drop the engine. As you can see, they got the engine dropped there, and they were working on it, trying to get it repaired and ready to meet the aircraft. But we didn't quite make it. They're a little too long. Here comes our flyby now. 16 aircraft. Actually 15 plus Seabird. There they go. There's the other aircraft that had boarded. Unfortunately, 2 of our aircraft had to abort for maintenance troubles. Here they come again. You can see that one way on the right, he's out of formation. He got chewed out for that, too. And there they go. So all the planes that we could get in the air at once. All right, now here comes some aircraft on the break. Now you'll see them turn out one at a time. They're coming in for landing now. There goes number 2. It should be about 2 seconds between aircraft. Number 3, and there goes number 4. Here he comes around. It makes a big circle. I start setting down, and now they're coming in over the east hill. Better get that wing up, get that wing up. Ooh, get the other one up, get the other one up. They're coming in about 160 knots. Flare out, flare out, flare out. Okay, good. Whoops. You dropped that wing in the last minute. Here comes another one. This is pretty good. Pretty darn fast. He's a little bit higher than the other one, you can see. Alright, here comes number 3. Down a little bit short. And number 4. Alright, here we have Tom Reeves, our tech rep, who's he just sheared a pin in his outboard motor. And as you see, he's just drifting down to him. There, he's got it fixed. Okay. This was taken pretty late in the afternoon. This is on the Chena River right behind our BOQ. Looks nice and peaceful. There's old Blackjack and some of the troops. Very peaceful old river. However, it's frozen. Let's see. Now this is just before we went down to rocket meet. The guy there, the yellow cap, is Captain Dean, who works in the electronics section. He's my boss. Real fine trooper. They're pushing one of those aircraft around position. Now here is our rocket team. Lieutenant Hodgson took these pictures and he moved the camera just a little bit too fast. I'm on the very far right, standing up. In the second row there. See me standing right on the right-hand side there? Now this is the team that went down to Anchorage and won the rocket meet, AAC Rocket Champs. However, this was before we were the champs. This is about the weekend before we went down there. There's some more of you, the troops. They're getting ready there to have their portrait taken. That guy right in the end there was involved. As a matter of fact, the two troops that were in that crash there, down there at Anchorage. They're both okay now. As a matter of fact, one of them is going to be coming up to the hospital up here. This was taken on the road down to Anchorage. Those are some of the mountains there. That young lady there, gal just walking by, is the wife of one of my airmen, or one of my sergeants who I drove down with. There he is there. Sergeant Thompson, that's his wife. As you see those mountains in the background, there's some more mountains, but these were taken on the way down there. Just some general views of Alaska scenery. Snow-capped mountains all over, and tundra. That's where there's tundra there. Are the Thompsons again. He's just about due. As you see there, we have 2 moose having a drink of water. Or are they mice? Mooses having a drink of water down in one of the lakes on the way down. This is just off the road. There's where we had a little picnic, a real nice picnic.
Now strangers in the morning are two sweethearts neath the moon.